We would be honored if you would join us.
What's going on, Star Wars fans and action figure collectors? We've got What's going on, Star Wars fans and action figure collectors? We've got another vintage collection banger here. This is Chewbacca. This is pretty much the last of the nice updates to the New Hope sort of main core characters, with the exception of 3PO. Come on, Hasbro, give us a 3PO. Yeah, I wasn't sure whether I was going to get this one or not, but for whatever reason, they're being very short-packed, and our supply couldn't even get them. For whatever reason, Hasbro's already decided to discontinue this in some areas. I'm not sure why. I haven't heard anything why. We just got an email from the suppliers at Kessel Run, just saying this one's been discontinued. So I thought, you know what, I better pick one up. I'm going to open it. Like, I don't care that much. But yeah, this one seems to be relatively updated. I think the torso and arms are all the same. This time he's got new legs, obviously new sort of crotchal area, new legs, feet, and head. So he's looking pretty good. Wasn't sure. Some of the promo shots look a little bit funny, just with the thigh gap. I don't know how I feel about that yet. I just like the way the wool, the fur, sort of falls together. So here is the previous vintage collection iteration, which is, you know, pretty much a carry forward from 2004. This figure's been used so many times and has, you know, pretty much been unbeatable. But yeah, he finally got his medal. He finally got his medal. So yeah, this one comes in VC381. Still don't think we know what 375 is yet, but we've gone past it. Interesting to see what number 375 will be. Chewbacca is a legendary Wookiee warrior with a big heart, known for his short temper, accuracy with a bowcaster, and unwavering loyalty to his friends. And yeah, as you can see, I've got Chewie. You can just see Chewie tattooed on my arm. Always by my side, my Wookiee, my co-pilot. But yeah, this one looks cool. Let's open him up and have a look. Alright folks, here he is, the mighty Chewbacca. He comes with his bowcaster, which I don't think is any different to previous iterations. It does come in the separate parts. So you've got to... I really don't like this thing. The way you've got to really squeeze that in there like that. You've almost got to pull that apart. And then, you know, really sort of push that in there. I mean, thankfully it's a soft plastic, so it's easy to do. But, you know, I'd rather have one piece that's, you know, a little bit sturdier. I think maybe even I've got that on backwards, but that's all right. I'll sort that out afterwards. You know, as the new Black Series, Chewbacca got an updated bowcaster. And, yeah, the strap was a lot looser. I know it's harder to do on 3 3/4 inch, but, yeah, it is what it is. So yeah, not a lot of paint, no paint detail. It's just cast in the grey plastic. But yeah, I think I will glue that up later, just so it's not going to flop around in there. But it is what it is. It's there. It's there. Onto the main man, the Wookiee himself. Really digging the facial head sculpt on this one, and the photoreal paint-ups came out really nice. Just capturing those beautiful blue eyes of Mr. Peter Mayhew. Really fantastic. And like I said, comparing to the previous iteration. So yeah, nice paintwork down through his body, weathering and all the different shades of his fur. Sort of darker brown, sort of blending into the lighter brown, and then that sort of almost sort of a creamy light brown wash. Sort of bring out those highlights. But he's looking pretty good. Yeah, ball jointed hips this time, which is nice. Still got the swivels at the top, which is great. Oh, he's got the swivels now. He'd never had them before. So you get this one into a bit more action-orientated Chewie. New legs, new feet. Everything will go through the articulation in a moment. Try and get him back in focus. But I'll always be partial to Chewie figures. My first figure ever was the Power of the Force Chewbacca with Darth Vader. So yeah, there's a little bit of a nostalgia kick when I get a new Chewie. It's just, yeah, it's a good childhood memory these days. Got to try and remember as much as I can. It's getting harder the older I get. But yeah, he looks good. He's not too bad. You said to some of the promo images that thigh gap isn't bothering me as much as I thought it would. I guess I'm just so used to looking at this mold, which has been around for a long time. Served a very long time. It still continues to be good. But yeah, this one's quite nice. You can have him riding a bantha if you like. Like a bantha. So yeah, articulation. I'm just going to... Head seems to be a little bit different. I don't think it's normally a ball joint. I'm not going to try and pull that because they seem to have machined that differently. It seems to be sort of retooled there perhaps. I can't remember what the old ones look like. I'm not about to go popping heads off figures. No, it's the same. So yeah, no real change there to the head articulation. Just a slight swivel. But with the softness of the plastic, you can sort of get it around a little bit if you want to have him look into the side. Ball hinges in the elbows, shoulders and elbows. Pretty good range of movements. Swivels in the wrists. So yeah, no update to the arms. There's a couple of torso joints in there. So you get that sort of 3 layers of fur sort of swinging around. As I mentioned before, ball and socket in the hips, swivels at the thighs, ball hinge at the knees, ball hinges in the ankles, and the rocker joint in the foot too. It's a good range of movement. My one thought is if they were going to do any retooling, it would have been to make that sort of center bit of fur sort of maybe come down a little bit more. Not because I think it's hiding anything, but you know, it's not a lot of sculpting going on there. It's almost a bit of a... I mean, there's a little bit of fur on his bum. But yeah, sort of through the front there. And like a modesty sock, I suppose. I don't know. No, look, it's nowhere near as bad as what I thought it looked in some of the promo shots. So I was kind of like, I don't know how I feel about that. But now having him in hand and, you know, posing him up, maybe in a walking motion, like if I pose him up walking, it might look a walking Wookiee. It might look nice. I do want to do the peg test. Got the KR stand here. Best stands known to man. Yeah, fits on there well. Just getting that balance right. It's not as deep as it looks, but it does go all the way on, that peg. He's a little bit top heavy, so we'll play with him a little bit more. There we go. There he is on the stand, looking good. A little bit of Wookiee rage. Yeah, I do love me a Chewie. He's good. No, I'm pretty fond of this figure already. I think he looks good. It's again nice to have all the counterparts minus C3PO updated to their full potential in the 3 3/4 inch line. I really hope a 3PO is on the agenda. I think it's necessary. It would have been good to have one for the Return to Tatooine campaign for earlier in the year. But yeah, we can only hope that maybe another 3PO is on the horizon. We'll see. Yeah, folks, love to hear what your thoughts are. Let me know in the comments down below. We'll be back very soon for some more Star Wars action figure reviews. Until then, check out some of my recent videos, and we'll see you again soon. May the Force be with you, always.